back again with another video, guys. So today, not sure what I'm gonna be doing, but as y'all know, keep y'all entertained as much as I can. Yeah, today I'm gonna just be talking about mostly just like, I'm not gonna lie, the theme that's been happening as of lately around me is, well, it's not working, so I can't just say sabotage, but people trying to sabotage or sabotaging, I guess, some pretzels on the floor. But it's like, it's some people that'll pretend or claim to be your friend, claim to be your loved one, claim to have your back through it all, claim to be with you, claim to be your ride or die. It's a lot of claims that they make, right? But behind the scenes, they're the ones who orchestrate the things in your life that you don't want to happen. So I had to find out the hard way. And I ain't had too many, friends who were supporters. Not saying that I didn't have none, because I do. Now I know that. But before, you know, I was very lenient, so I used to just, like, I don't know if you guys use your intuition, but it was times where I didn't use that. I'm thinking, no, that's just a voice in my head telling me, something that might happen if I do this and that. Like, and when I used to voice it to them, they would tell me, that's not true. Don't believe that. You just overthinking. You just in your head about it. But no, you got to go with that voice, you know, that first mind that you have about a person. Go with it. Because, like, the only reason you won't be able to honestly believe that is if you lie to yourself. But if you don't lie to yourself and you keep it real with you can trust your intuition, because you're not going to lie to yourself, especially when it comes to people who are supposed to be around you or people that you want to be around you. You're not going to lie to yourself. So you got to keep that in mind when you hear those types of things. Like, would I lie to myself? Nah. Maybe they aren't the right person to be around. And once you make that distance, once you let them go, then your life start to turn or start to shift for the better. And I've truly seen that and been around people who are going through that as of now. That's why I'm bringing it up. So if you're going through the same thing and this video happens to reach you, then I want you to know you're not the only one, and it's possible to overcome. Turn the light on so y'all can see me. But yeah, everything is always possible to overcome, especially if it's negativity. But pushing through means doing different, or getting better means moving forward. So change it up, If you know something is bad for you, that means you also know what's good for you. So do that. Even if you feel like you want to fight that. If you know it's good for you, why would you fight it? That's what I had to learn and truly see. And it was deeper than that because, well, with me, it was deeper than that just because I started following my intuition. So people started to try to make me doubt myself. But no, I won't, just because, the first thing I said, I won't lie to myself, so why would I listen to a lie from somebody else? It don't make sense. But yeah, one of the major things I had to truly gain the grasp of is letting go, or detachment. Learning the art of detachment will always save you from complicated situations that you really don't want to face because, you know, well, I can't even say that you don't want to face, but most people don't want to face because it's hard or it seems impossible. So, with the law of detachment, you know, when you let go of something that's not for you, something that's for you will come in. But once you face it head on, that's what makes you strong, you know? That's what separates you between those who are, you know, just passing by and those who thrive. And, you know, us, we gonna thrive. So I detach after I face the problem head on because I'm not gonna give my energy towards a lie or towards somebody I know is okay with lying or manipulating just because it's always an advantage that they're looking for or trying to make through every situation or through every conversation. And I'm not I'm not falling for that, and I'm not giving my energy or time towards that. So once I express it, then, you know, I let karma do its justice. Because karma is truly real. What you put out into the universe, it's going to come back to you. So once you start moving with truth, once you start moving real, you know, like we do, then you only receive that. And you start to use your discernment and your intuition to see who's really fake. Like, it'll just flare up like, oh, these people ain't real. Like, they don't even deserve my conversation. And that could make you arrogant, prideful in other people's opinions, but as long as you keep yourself grounded, oh yeah, you know, you know what's up. But they gonna try to play with you sometimes when you know what's up, just because, you know, a lot of people don't want to see people with advantages and make them feel worse about their life. Though, being honest, we don't care. What? This is our life. So, with that, you gotta know, then disregard. Like, the more you know, the more that's gonna help. So, don't let what you know be used against you. Use it to your advantage, you know? Because this is your life. So, if you do have an advantage, don't feel bad. Be grateful. And if you can help others with it, help them. I ain't saying just use it to your advantage and then, you know, fuck everybody else or we don't care about everybody else. No. I ain't saying none of that at all. I'm saying when you have the advantages, use it the best way that you can. Use it the best way for you. Let it impact you in a way that's going to make you even greater. You don't got to feel bad for being great. If people felt bad for being great, there'd be no great people, you know? So, keep being great. Keep striving. Keep using your advantages, you know? Take advantage of your advantages. But yeah, it don't matter who hate on you, who try to sabotage. Once you realize and once you know, let them go. That's it. That's all. And I just had to, you know, get this same, not speech or nothing, but I just had to get this same information to another person who I seen was going under the same things or was dealing with the same things. And we ain't going under, we going up. I'm like, you can't fall for that because, like, I done been in it, so now I see their blueprint. And since I see their blueprint, now I can, you know, skyrocket above it, or I can just not fall for the booby traps, not fall for the bullshit. So I use that to my advantages, knowing how people manipulate, knowing how people sabotage. That's an advantage in itself, and I'm gladly use it. Like how I be talking about witchcraft and people playing with your finances, people playing with your name, like all of that. Oh yeah, I understand it to a point to where it'll never damage me again. Like, I use that to my advantage, me knowing about it. Because wisdom is the best advantage, you know? Because the money cool and all, but what you gonna do with it if you just have no wisdom, have no knowledge? You're just gonna spend until it's gone. And I'm not really doing that. I'm in a position where I'm making my money make money. And it's gonna forever do that just because of the mindset that I have towards it. So I want you guys to have that same mindset. And if you ever felt like, you know, you went through a lot and you asked people for help and they didn't, and you still overcame, I want you to go listen to my new song I just dropped. Yeah, I need y'all to go listen to it. It's called Can't Fall, because none of us falling for the bullshit no more. We all going up. So I need y'all to go tap in, go listen to my music, go stream it, go share it. And yeah, we're gonna continue to go up. Love y'all, and catch y'all in the next video.